Hey guys, Boy32 here. Check it out. I was contacted by this company called Harry's Holster, a young man named Harrison out of Roxborough, North Carolina. And man, I tell you what, he and I had a great conversation over the phone and discussed some needs. And next thing I know, one of these guys showed up in the mail. And one of the most important things I wanted to tell him was that is this: I'll give you a good, honest review, and I hope your product is really good. So this is in the mail. I just briefly opened up the package just to see what was in it. I'm not in my studio, so I'm just going to kind of do a box opening on this thing. I wanted to go ahead and do it because I want to experience the holster for a couple weeks prior to giving a good, honest review. And of course, this is going to be accompanied with the Sig Sauer P320, which by the way, is just an absolutely phenomenal gun. I love that thing. But we're going to do a review on that if you haven't already seen it here in the near future. All right, well, let's go ahead and open up this package. It comes just like this. But anyway, this is the color that I chose, and I really dig that color, man. You know, everybody's got the subdued camouflage kind of thing, and I wanted something a little bit more flashy than that. But this is a Kydex holster. Now, one of the things he and I discussed were he's using a vacuum system to compress the Kydex, and what that does is it gives you a much tighter fit. Let's take a look at this thing real quickly. Of course, this is Kydex, and this is a pretty simple process. You can look around here. Nice color. He's got a large variety of different colors that you can choose from, and again, I wanted something that was blue. Now, one of the things that strikes me is that this has two of these compression grommets right here, whereas a lot of times you only see one. A lot of holes back here, which leads me to believe that there's a lot of different variations or different mounting solutions that you can put on this thing. But anyway, let's go ahead and open up the rest of the package. I want to see what other items we have. So I'm going to set that over there real quickly and pull all these things out, because he has an absolute ton of different options the way you can carry this thing. So the Ulti clip, the Ultimate Retention and Concealment Holster Clip. And what I'll do is keep going through this thing. I'm going to go ahead and mount each one of these things into different varieties. This is going to be not a very short video, but I want to give this thing justice. This young man staked his entire life on providing everybody with the ultimate carry holster, and I want to do it justice. So Ultimate Clip 3, the Ultimate Retention and Concealment Holster Clip. Let's go ahead and pull this stuff out. Let's pull it out of the bag. See what we got here. There's three different things here. We've got the belt clip right there, and then this guy right here is a very unique for you people that are carrying appendix style and don't value your family jewels. We'll go ahead and mount this thing. I might switch up my carry mode, but this is used to push the grip of the pistol back further from your belt line into your body to further or to increase your ability to not print. Well, I lost the words there. All right, we got some business cards here. You guys want to see that? Go ahead and freeze frame there. Click, click, click. Harrison Jones, owner, operator. Your Holster Solutions. Love that. All right, so simplicity. Let's go ahead and open this thing up right here. And again, guys, this is the first time I'm seeing this stuff. I have not experienced this holster as much as I'd really like to, but again, that's one of the reasons why we'll go ahead and pull this stuff out and take a look at it. And for all you people who want to know, I'm having a little of coffee in my Yeti cup. It's a Saturday morning. I'm sitting out here on my back patio. All right, so we just added a couple of little points of ISO in there so we can take a look at this. This is the inside waistband belt clip. This is a polymer type material. It does come with the two rubber grommets so that you can mount here and here. You've got the rear backing. Those are the sleeves, and here are the screws. They're Phillips head screws. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to go ahead and move forward with putting one of these things together so I can wear it. And as we do, I'll go ahead and document that over the next 2 weeks or so. Man, that is some good looking stuff. But look at all the holes you got here. I guess you can carry this thing. You can mount this belt clip here. Oh, I see what's going on here. You can can it here to here. All right, so we're going to go ahead and install it here. There are instructional videos that he has on his website, so we can take a look at that. But before we get too far into this thing, let's go ahead and put this bad boy together. So I'm going to assume that you put that there. This rubber grommet is going to go there. It's kind of nice because it does hold that sleeve in. As you can see that this area right here keeps your firearm protected. Let's go ahead and put the other one in real quickly. Here we go. Again, guys, if you hear the background noise, I am at my patio out here. All right, so this is going to be the interesting part right here. As you can see, the angle of the dangle for the clip is designed so that it is kicked in there. So when we tighten that up, it's going to be pressured on. So let's go ahead and install these screws real quickly. And I'm going to get my screwdriver here in 2 seconds. Go ahead and finish that installation up. And on the next video, what I'll do, or within this video, after I wear it in this position, I'm going to go ahead and wear it appendix style. I'm going to utilize this thing right here. And he does have a video showing the advantages of that. And then we're going to go ahead, and this is an added clip, ultimate conceal clip. One step at a time, baby. Let's go from there. Alright, so that's going to go on there. Now, one of the things let's do here real quickly is I want to show you how well the firearm fits in the holster. Now, I'm not making any adjustments over here yet, and I'm just going to leave those loose until I get an opportunity to secure those screws properly, but I want you to look at the interior space of this thing. Fit and finish looks real good. I don't have any complaints. Sight channel looks great. Now the SIG P320 that I have does have the Picatinny rails on it. This is the compact model, and we're going to go ahead and put it in here. Now, there you go. There is just a tad bit of movement in there. I imagine that'll go ahead and reduce once I go ahead and tighten it up a little bit. Removal, it's easy. Retention feels good. Not bad, Harry. Not bad at all. So what we're going to do, I'm going to go ahead and get my Phillips head screwdriver. We're going to go ahead and tighten these things up. I want to tighten this up. And I'm going to wear this thing around for a little while. I'm going to show you how this thing does retention on the body. And I do like this, as it does allow for a lot of room in there for belt and clothing. And the angle of it. The angle of the dangle, as you can tell, she's going to be pitched a little bit forward. So anyway, let's move on to the next portion of the video. We're going to tighten this up and see how she retains. Stand by. All right, so we're back. What we're going to do is go ahead. I'm going to tighten up the retention just a tad to see if we can go ahead and get that thing tighter. Don't anticipate we need to do it that much. Just get it a little bit tighter. I want to also check the snugness of the screws itself. I've had some holsters in the past that the screws were actually loose. Now that's tight now. All right, I'm okay, Harry. You the man. I'm digging it. I was hesitant about the color, but now I'm really liking it. All right, so what I'm going to do is go ahead and I'm going to tighten these things up here so that these rubber grommets compress. I really like that rubber grommet idea. It does give the holster more movement, or the clip a little bit more movement, but also it, I think, will help the polymer clip retain its integrity over the years. That's a big word, integrity. Outstanding. Very positive retention. Make sure it holds in there well. Well, I'm glad that didn't mar up. But guys, that's pretty much standard. All right, so let's talk about one of the other things is that we don't have a sweat guard right here. So what I want to do is, because of that, I need to wear this thing around a little bit to figure out what we're going to do. So what I want to do now is we're going to go ahead and take it over here. I'm going to put it on. I want to see how it draws while it's in the waistband. Very nice retention. Very nice. Look at that thing. That looks good. All right, guys, let's go ahead and take it over here. We're going to put it in the waistband and see how it rides and how it draws. As you can see, I've got this thing pitched forward, so it's going to ride at about a 30-degree cant to the front. All right, guys, sitting out here in the backyard, what I want to do is I want to show you how this thing carries. Now, so far, I'm pretty impressed. I had to run an errand for my beautiful, lovely wife, and when I went to the store, one of the biggest things about an in-waistband holster is how it rides when you're driving in a car. And I'll tell you what, I was very impressed at the comfort level that this thing gave. Now, I'll tell you, I don't give credit where credit's due unless it's worth it. And in this case, yeah, it was comfortable riding this thing. The only thing I'm concerned about is with any Kydex holster, how it wears on the finish of the firearm. Let's take a look at how this thing rides. Now, this is basically my everyday wear because I wear a t-shirt with these blacks, usually khakis or a pair of 511. So what I want to do is I'm going to do a 360. This is it. This is how it looks. And I'm going to pull it up. That's the way it looks when it's riding in the holster. And I'm going to go ahead and do a draw for you just to show. And that's it. And I just want to make sure that we're not doing anything that's going to be lasting on the gun. It's very easy to put back into the holster. Just like that. Now, one of the other issues that I had that I was really concerned about, or had some concerns about, was there was no sweat guard on it. Now, a lot of times it not really affects me because I always wear a t-shirt, but at some point I'm thinking that we're going to have some perspiration up against the firearm itself, so we might have to keep an eye out for that, maybe with a suggestion down the road. But in any case, right now I'm just telling you, it's very comfortable, it's really tight. All right, as you can see, it goes all the way around. The draw purchase is very easy. I bring it down, pull, and that's it. New holster. Clicks into place. Very nice. I like it. The initial assessment is I like it. I like it a lot. I'm looking forward to testing it out over the next 2 weeks, and we'll see how it works out. The biggest thing for me is comfort, availability, the ease of taking in and out of the pocket. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and do that. I'll show you. There it is. In and out. You go into the store, reach out, put it back in like this. Feed it on there. And you're done. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. Take a look at the website down below. You know, Harry's holsters, they got a variety of different colors. This is a really unique color. This is their blue thingy. Anyway, one of the things I'm really impressed with, just the comfort level and the ease of inserting in and out of the waistband. I do like the rubber grommet here that provides some cushion and the ability to move this polymer clip. And it just makes me feel like there's some forgiveness here, as opposed to, you know, if it was solidly mounted. And I like that. It probably will last a lot longer. The fit is very nice, and again, no issues there. This is just the interior of the holster wearing on the finish. I'm not too concerned about that. It just comes right off. It's no big deal. I was concerned about it at first, but again, it's not a big issue. But the retention is second to none. It's very tight, very comfortable to wear inside the car. Had no issues there. Wouldn't have any problems recommending this holster to anybody. And guys, youthful company, starting out. Take a look at his website. It's listed down below. Multiple colors, a lot of different variations. He's got that ulti clip, which is really cool to use. And like for ladies who are wearing a holster without a belt, it does give you some retention with that clamp. And we'll do a review on that in as an individual review. It's very cool. But that's it, guys. I like the holster. I've worn it for about a week now. And if you wear a holster long enough, you know what fits and what doesn't fit. Also, guys, if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already done so. We got a lot of videos we've done in the past. We got a lot of cool stuff coming up in the future. We're testing out some new equipment this week, and stand by for the picture show as well. It's CodaBoy32. Support the boys in blue. And as always, God bless America. God bless those men and women in uniform 24/7 for our freedom. Because freedom's not free. CodaBoy32 out.